Welcome back, my creative cosmonauts. 'Tis I, your guru of games, your shepherd of shows, your master of movies, and your mocapitan of cosplay. Your hair smells good. Thank you. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Shh, it's my show. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you. Let's do this. Yes. Come on. I told you, like we've rehearsed this so many times. Okay. Come on. Puppets and the talented hands that bring them to life have shaped the minds of generations. From amazing artists like Jim Henson, Frank Oz, Sherry Lewis, Lamb Chop, and hundreds more. They've innovated the simple gestures of the hand to create thousands of lovable and iconic characters. Puppeteers often do not get the limelight they rightly deserve. I'm here to help right the mighty wrong. And we start with a close personal friend of mine who just wrote, shot, puppeteered, voiced, edited her own movie starring custom-made puppets. But before we shove our hands into that puppet, it is time for TikToker of the Day. Woo!
Self-appointed queen bee. Interesting thing about bees, pull out their stingers and they drop dead.
You just walk around all day thinking about other people's feelings?
Yeah, don't you?
No.
Maybe you didn't get the memo, Oracle, but I've been going by Nightwing for, about a decade or so.
Did you just refer to a knife as a people opener? Should I not have?
That was amazing. Woo! Talent, I'm telling you. All right, now let's connect to my friend, filmmaker, and amazing puppeteer, Vera Vanguard. What's up, guys? I am here with amazing, beautiful, talented, crazy motherfucking friend of mine, Vera Vanguard.
Hello.
How are you doing, love?
Oh, good.
It's been a while.
It's been such a long
time. It's been such a long time.
Oh my God.
Me and her, we go way back. Let me tell
Way
you,
back.
okay? We go way back. You got your MySpace thing it was? And then after that, yeah, you hit me up about Building versus Good and Evil.
I just started at the time writing, and that was the first time I wrote a linear story over 10 episodes. And you can still find it on YouTube.
On YouTube.
And I needed, it was a story about an actress living in this crazy building, and everyone else in the building was either a demon or an angel.
Yep.
And I needed the demon of lint and dust bunnies.
Dust bunnies, dude.
Then we wound up fighting in another web series that I was doing called Goth Girl.
Yes! Oh, good! To the face!
It was so great.
You had Eskrima sticks.
Eskrima sticks, but they were like.
Yeah, but they were soft and cuddly.
It was fucking.
You guys
amazing.
have got to see what we've.
Yeah, we'll post them up. We'll post some links. It was just some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, how did Vera Vanguard started this?
I'm from New York. New York fucking city.
That's what I'm talking
Forget
about,
about it. In New York, I was like trying to be an actor, and then I realized the power is in the writing. The power is in the creating. Like being an actor and begging other people for work is like for the birds.
Yeah.
So you gotta create your own content. You gotta start doing your own shit. So I started learning the art of filmmaking, and that took me to LA. I came out here and thinking like, wait till they get a lot of me, like everyone else does. Spent the last, I don't know, 20 years learning filmmaking, the art of writing, story making, editing, directing, you name it.
Where does cosplay come into that? How did that start? Like,
I was playing Tomb Raider, the video game, and I was like, I really like this Tomb Raider 3 London level black cat suit thing. So I started pursuing that cosplay, and that just blew up, and I was just known as the Tomb Raider cosplayer for such a long time. It's a hobby. It's a very expensive side hobby. Like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, but I have like far more expensive and health-destroying hobbies as bodybuilding, filmmaking. Like, that'll destroy your health in
so many ways.
At the time, I was doing martial arts, and I was studying Kung Fu.
Nice.
And I wound up in this live-action martial arts ballet called Once Upon a Time in Chinese America. And we went on tour to Seattle for the Children's Festival, where I busted my eye open live on stage, and just like blood gushed everywhere.
You've done some pretty cool fan films. The Blood Rain one, and then the Hit Girl one.
Yep.
With the sniper rifle.
Yep.
Legit.
Yep.
Awesome. Back
Named it.
then, that was like a, I don't know, like a vacuum of content like that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And when somebody comes around, it's like fan film, like a Star Wars fan film.
We're talking 2008 here, so like it was just the beginning of YouTube and that growth of. There weren't that many content creators. Well, now they've figured out how to continually create content every day. It's stuff like.
Like what I'm doing.
But stuff that's scripted and that needs to be edited, you can't just pump that stuff out. I came up with this concept in quarantine in 2020. I'm like, how do I make a movie where no one's involved? Puppets! I wrote this really crazy love story that takes place in a zombie alien apocalypse, naturally. And it became Apocalypse Love, and we just finished it. It's a feature film, and Dark Side Releasing picked it up, so it's gonna have distribution, and these are the cast of characters.
Oh my god, so who's the main characters?
This is Tom Benson. He's the lead character. He's an emo, of course, little rocker goth boy. I'm bringing back My Chemical Romance, circa 2002.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back.
And then this is his ex-goth girlfriend, the jilted lover.
Yep, that looks
and
right.
The story is the zombie aliens come down and turn all our dead into zombies to kill us all off. So there's aliens and there's zombies. And then there's this love story between two exes and his dug-up ex-dead girlfriend, which
awesome.
he digs up from the cemetery and carries around with him the whole time before she can get zapped and turned to a zombie.
So he was, wow, okay, so
it's a triangle between him and a dead girl and her.
I love that. I would watch that.
You are my audience.
I am your target audience. It's like,
wait till you see the movie. It's so adorable. We'll insert a trailer.
Have you ever been so in love you would do the unthinkable? To be with the one you loved when you take your dying breath. Here she is. Because you can push yourself beyond any limit.
Please! You took everything from us. I have nothing left. At least don't let me die without holding her in my arms.
Someone has to stop this thing! And that someone is you.
Aliens! They're here! They're
much hate ourselves too.
It's coming out this year, 2023.
That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
It's the year of apocalypse love.
Oh
You know
my
what
God.
it is? It's I over the course of my filmmaking, like including my last movie, Breaking Barbie, Barbie with an I, find it on YouTube. It's a feature film that spoofs influencers.
Yeah.
Like I took everything you hate about all like, hey guys, how's it going? I put all that into one influencer named Barbie Brennan, and I play her, and you get to see my ass, sort of in a waterfall.
Breaking Barbie.
Breaking
Let's watch
Barbie.
that.
Just find it on
Ratings
YouTube,
just gone up.
on Tubi, on Plex. It's everywhere. So I make niche stuff. Like I don't want to please everyone. You
Right.
can't. So I don't.
It's hard to
so,
please everybody.
Like I'm more than happy to please you. And
That's what she said.
there's so many of us freaks out there.
Dude, there's so many.
This is for the freaks.
This is amazing. They remind me of friends I've had.
They are friends you have.
Yeah. So what else are you into?
Bodybuilding.
You said bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding.
How'd you get into that?
Okay, so I grew up like portly, like a little fluffy little thing, and
The good
like
stuff.
just I always wanted to like see what would I look like with six-pack abs? Like what does that look like? And well,
You know what it looks like. I mean, I saw what it looks like.
yeah, we'll insert
she's-
some pictures here.
Yes.
Right. We'll get some on Instagram
This
photos.
is what she looks like. The magic of editing.
So I was always into fitness, but I couldn't put it all together. So
Nice.
2016, I said, that's it. I'm gonna apply to like a natural bodybuilding federation and just compete in 3 months. And I did, and I won 4th place. And I'm like,
You got
4th place?
You can do better.
And I never placed below that ever again. And I've been in 2 natural Olympias.
What would you tell your 25-year-ago self?
If I knew the things that I do now, I would tell my younger self to come out to LA way sooner.
Way sooner?
Like just, cause like the story is rough of me coming out here. Like I came out here and I was homeless for 3 months, and then I found a place to stay. LA is such a weird town. Like if you pursue your dream, it's very possible to make it, but you gotta make it happen. You can't wait for discovery.
You can't just put all your chips on that.
No.
You gotta spread out your bets.
Absolutely.
You gotta be open to other suggestions
Absolutely.
of revenue, of money and whatnot.
Don't burn your bridges.
Oh.
This is my biggest
Seen a lot
piece
people
of
do that.
advice. That person may be having a rough day. You just don't know.
Yep.
And they may say something mean or off, whatever, and then you're like, whatever, I'm not gonna talk to them again. In LA, like, that person who might be a PA today is Steven Spielberg tomorrow. You just don't know.
This is very true.
It switches and it flips so
Quick.
radically. Just be friends with everyone.
Yep.
Do not burn bridges. You just don't know where that person or where you're gonna be, and they don't know where you're gonna be. Like maybe tomorrow this show hits like, boom, overnight sensation, million followers,
Right.
and all the people are like, shit, like I missed out on the Cosmoe show. Like you just don't know.
This is true.
You just don't know what's gonna hit.
Well, Vera,
Thank you.
you so much. Thank you guys.
Thank
and
you.
Back to me at the studio. How dope is she, right? A real talent and an amazing creator. Let's show her and her movies some love and follow her on all her socials. And while you're at it, subscribe to us and follow us at The Cosmo Show on TikTok, Patreon, and Instagram. We want to help and showcase more makers and creators, artists, designers, costumers, cosplayers, all that stuff. So please follow, subscribe, like, and share. But more importantly, put your comments down below. Your questions too, come on. We want to really bring together a creative community. Share ideas, showcase your builds, and highlight your cosplays. Now remember, Cosmonauts, the world is a rough place without love, peace, and chicken grease. See you guys next time. Later. Thanks for watching and subscribing. You guys are the best. Check out this clip next, huh? Yeah. Or that one. I mean, check them both out while you're at it. Why not?